Hello everyone, what we're going to talk about today is a small but very important part of our body, the thyroid gland. Imagine your thyroid is like a small factory in your neck, shaped like a butterfly. The job of this factory is to make thyroid hormones called T3 or triiodothyronine and T4 or thyroxine. These hormones circulate throughout our body through the blood. They tell our cells how fast or slow they should work. They're like the ones controlling our metabolism or the speed at which our body processes energy. So if there's a problem with the thyroid, everything from head to toe is affected. To understand how it works, we have a boss in the brain called the pituitary gland. This pituitary gland releases thyroid-stimulating hormone or TSH. TSH is what tells our thyroid gland to make more T3 and T4. If T3 and T4 are low in the blood, the pituitary gland will release more TSH to wake up the thyroid. If T3 and T4 are high, it will release less TSH. This is a perfect system of check and balance to ensure the right amount of hormones in our body for healthy functioning. Now, why are these hormones so important? Because every organ in our body listens to them. Thyroid hormones control our heart rate, how fast we digest food, and how much heat our body produces. They also have a big effect on our brain, affecting our thinking, memory, and emotions. Even our liver, which cleans our body, relies on the right signal from the thyroid to function properly. So when the thyroid has a problem, it's a domino effect, and our whole system feels it. The health of our thyroid depends on many things, including a sufficient supply of iodine from our food. Iodine is the main ingredient in making T3 and T4, so eating foods rich in it is important. This simple thyroid gland is an example of how complex and wonderfully made our body is. Understanding its simple role is the first step to taking care of our health. Let's not ignore it because this small gland has a big responsibility for our overall well-being. There are two main problems that can happen with our thyroid: hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism. Let's think of this like a car's accelerator. Hyperthyroidism happens when your gland makes too much thyroid hormones. It's like you stepped on the accelerator all the way, everything in your body speeds up. Your heart races, you sweat easily, and you're always nervous or irritable. You might also experience sudden weight loss even if you eat a lot. The most common cause of this is Graves' disease, an autoimmune condition where your own body attacks your thyroid. On the other hand, hypothyroidism is the opposite. This happens when not enough thyroid hormones are made. It's like your body is on the brakes. Everything slows down. You're always tired, you get cold easily, and you experience slow thinking or brain fog. Constipation is also common. One of the main causes of this is Hashimoto's disease, also an autoimmune disorder where the immune system destroys the thyroid gland, so it can't make enough hormones. This is more common and often easier to manage compared to hyperthyroidism. To be clearer, here's the difference in symptoms. In hyperthyroidism, or too much, you'll feel media group, close-up of person, feeling pulse on wrist, person with hand on chest, looking startled, person monitoring heart rate with smartwatch at its stock, at it distribute _ equally, a fast heart rate or palpitations, hand tremors, weight loss, anxiety, inability to sleep, and being sensitive to heat. In hypothyroidism, or too little, the symptoms are media group, person falling asleep at desk, woman yawning on sofa, man rubbing tired eyes at stock, at distribute _ equally, fatigue, weight gain, depression, dry skin, hair loss, and being sensitive to cold. Understanding these differences is important to know what might be happening in your body and when to see a doctor for proper diagnosis. The effects of these conditions are felt throughout the body. In the brain, too many hormones cause anxiety, while too few cause brain fog and depression. In the heart, hyperthyroidism speeds up the beat, while hypothyroidism slows it down. In our stomach, too much speeds up digestion causing diarrhea, while too little causes constipation. Our liver also has difficulty processing when thyroid hormones are not balanced. These symptoms are signals from our body that something is wrong with our internal engine. Many people think hyperthyroidism is better because it makes you lose weight, but the truth is, it's more dangerous and risky, especially for our heart. When there are too many thyroid hormones, the heart is forced to work faster and harder than normal. Imagine an engine that's always in overdrive. Eventually it will break down. This is what happens to the heart. A persistently fast heartbeat can lead to a condition called atrial fibrillation, where the upper part of the heart beats irregularly. Atrial fibrillation is very dangerous because it can cause blood clots to form inside the heart. If this blood clot breaks loose and travels to the brain, it can cause a stroke. What's even scarier, hyperthyroidism can cause a heart attack even if you don't have blockages in your blood vessels or coronary arteries. This is due to the extreme stress and fatigue of the heart. The heart is a muscle, and when it's overworked, it can weaken and fail. This is called high-output heart failure. Unlike hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism is usually more manageable. Although it causes many uncomfortable symptoms like fatigue and weight gain, it rarely causes sudden death. The treatment for hypothyroidism is straightforward. We simply replace the missing hormones by taking a pill every day. Once hormone levels return to normal, the symptoms gradually disappear and the body's function returns to normal. It's easier to control in the long term, so it's important not to ignore the symptoms of hyperthyroidism. A fast heart rate, tremors, and sudden weight loss should not be disregarded. This is not just simple nervousness, it is a serious medical condition that requires immediate attention from a doctor. Early detection and proper treatment can prevent severe complications in the heart and other organs. Remember, the health of your heart depends on the balance of your entire body, including the small thyroid gland in your neck. The most important lesson we should learn is to listen to our own body. Our body always gives us signals or warning signs when there's a problem. If you feel unexplained changes, don't hesitate to consult a doctor. For example, if you're always tired even with enough sleep, or if you suddenly lose weight without dieting, this could be a sign of a thyroid problem. Simple blood tests for TSH, T3, and T4 can tell if your thyroid is working properly. Here are some key warnings you should watch out for. For possible hyperthyroidism, watch for unexplained weight loss, fast and irregular heartbeat, hand tremors, excessive sweating, and feeling anxious or irritable. For possible hypothyroidism, the signs are extreme fatigue, unexplained weight gain, feeling cold, dry skin and hair, and feeling slow-minded or sad. If you experience a combination of these symptoms, it's important to see a doctor immediately. Understanding your body is an important part of healthcare. Thyroid diseases are common, especially in women, but the good news is that they are easy to treat when detected early. Treatment may require medication, radiation therapy, or in some cases, surgery. Your doctor can tell you the best approach for your specific condition. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek help. Your health is your most valuable asset. In conclusion, the thyroid gland is small but powerful. It controls our metabolism and affects every organ in our body. Too many hormones or hyperthyroidism are dangerous, especially to the heart, while too few hormones or hypothyroidism slow down our system. The key is early detection. Listen to your body, know the warning signs, and don't hesitate to consult your doctor. With proper knowledge and care, we can avoid serious complications and maintain a healthy and balanced life. God bless us all.